All right, Recon Athlete,
Episode 1.
20,
Chris and the Kid.
123.
Episode 1.
I like that, Chris and the Kid.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. My bad, y'all. My alarm didn't go off. Then Emo called me. Shout out Emo for giving me a call. And Zach was, he's on Zach time, so,
Yeah, I was right on time.
You're right on time today. Oh, man.
Yo,
man.
do you sleep fully clothed?
Nah, dog.
Because you said I just woke up and you open the door and you just fully dressed with a hat on. Jesus. You need to go out less.
Nah, man. Nah. I just said this is what I was wearing.
You just had to put that on because you were sleeping in the nude, right?
Yeah.
Because Snoop's gone, so you're like,
I know. Shout out Snoop. Shout out Snoop for almost nailing the Westwood versus Vandergrift game score on Thursday night. He said Wednesday on the show that there was going to be 35-7 Vandergrift, and it was 38-7. And, I know we've talked about, setting for fun, just setting, lines for high school games. I think Snoop can do that for sure.
Be the handicapper.
He could be the handicapper, dude, for sure. All right, we got the Texas Longhorns kicking off here in 1 minute. I was like, we should watch the game. And what'd you say, Zach?
So I can't
watch the game.
Chris wanted to do a whole podcast just commentating the game.
Commentating the Longhorn game, but I forgot Zach's he's got the boycott, man. So he can't do it.
If you would turn the game on, I'd have to sit on the floor in front of the TV. It'd be a sit-in.
Be like backwards.
It'd be a sit-in.
Oh, okay.
That's how I'd peacefully protest.
Well, you could do the we can just watch the box score like you usually do.
Yeah.
So
well, I don't look at the box score until the game's over. I don't look at the what's it called? The game thing.
Oh,
game flow.
You don't watch the game tracker?
Yeah, I don't watch that. That's I'm not allowed. Just post game box score.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I won't tell you what's happening then. Shout out to BJ. Shout out to Wes, Emo. Shout out to Emo for calling me. Shout out to Paul Partita. Emo said, BJ says your fans have some questions. About what? Just woke up late, man. Sometimes you do that, right?
Yeah, I pulled up late, but I saw his car here, and I didn't see that he started. I was like, I guess he's.
I just woke up late.
Man. I don't want to guess what he's doing.
Just woke up late, dude. That's it. Nothing big. That's it.
Well, what's all this stuff all over the table? In the living room?
There's nothing here, dude. Nah, I just went out. I just shout out to
Sanchez sleeping on the couch over there. I gotta be quiet.
I know, right? Shh. I gotta shout out to my homegirl Jess. We went at the Boulevard. Yesterday was her last day. She's leaving us. She's going back to corporate world.
Which one is that?
The bartender, Jessica, blonde hair.
What? Didn't she just get there?
Yeah, dude, 2 months ago.
She was like the bar manager?
Yeah.
What the heck, dude?
Well, she got her old job back. GM of some hotel restaurant, whatever. So
dang.
Yeah.
You're hiring again?
Yeah, man. You know anybody?
No.
We need to. Can you bartend? Make drinks?
No. I don't drink it myself. They're gonna be like, "What does this taste like?" And I'm like,
I don't know.
Shit, probably good.
Yeah. No, there are no strange noises coming out of the back room because Snoop is in here. All right. See, Texas Longhorns 4-2, West Virginia Mountaineers 4-2. There is limited in-person attendance today. I wonder if Snoop is at the game because I heard him. I
think he is going to the game
because I didn't hear him. Okay. So shout out to Snoop
with his Fox friend.
Who's his Fox friend?
That guy from Fox in the morning. The morning show guy.
Oh,
Rick Barnes.
Not Zach Shields.
No, it's Harrison Ford.
Harrison Barnes?
Harrison Ford. No.
I can't remember his name.
It's Joe Biden.
We ain't talking about that, man. You just said that they made a call, right?
Yeah, a bunch of outlets said that Joe Biden won.
Man, what a mess, bro. What if that's how football games went? It was like, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Or what if
it's like 3 days later?
They do those little projection things throughout the game. Like what if once your projection got so high, they just called the game.
Yeah.
The other team is supposed to concede.
Well, they kind of do that with the mercy rule sometimes, right?
Yeah, but not professionally.
Not professionally, yeah. They had the clock. They had to let the clock run. You know what I mean?
So for Trump to win, it would be like the Cowboys coming back against the Falcons.
Yeah. Or any team coming back against the Falcons.
Yeah.
Because everybody comes back against
So
the
Joe
Falcons.
Biden is the Falcons.
Is he?
I guess.
No, Trump's the Falcons. Or no. I don't even know. All right, Recon Athlete, episode 123. Chris Sanchez, Zach Lucero. Shout out to Paul Rodriguez. It was his birthday this week, so he wanted to take the day off, celebrate. I think he said 37.
I heard he was going to Vegas.
Nah, bro.
He's going to that. He's going to be the only person in the casino.
Nah.
Mask.
No. So, we're gonna do a short version today because I want to watch the game. I know Zach can't watch the game, but I kind of want to watch the game. Cowboys are gonna start Garrett Gilbert versus the Steelers tomorrow. I want to shout out to Lockery. He's gonna go to the game. He's a Steelers fan. I think all of those fans tomorrow at the game are gonna be Steelers fans, even though it's a Cowboys home game.
Maybe Garrett Gilbert's extended family. They haven't seen him playing an NFL game. They're probably gonna sell that place out.
And if you're Garrett Gilbert, man, obviously you're excited, nervous.
Are you confident?
Are you looking forward to this? Are you Garrett Gilbert, Zach? What's going through your mind right now? Playing the Pittsburgh Steelers.
That's a good question. Like
tomorrow.
Do you think when the Ben DiNucci dude got told he was a starter, you think he was like at home, like, all right, I'm about to win this. I'm about to turn this whole season around. I'm gonna be league MVP. Like, do you think he was thinking like that, or you think he was like, oh damn? Like, you think Garrett Gilbert's like, all right, I'm gonna turn the season around. Like, they don't know what they've been sleeping on. Like, I'm gonna prove all the other NFL teams wrong.
And that's the thing. Like, you want to, as a professional athlete, you want to have some, you want to have confidence. You want to believe that you're going to win this football game. But, you also got to be kind of realistic. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're Garrett Gilbert. You've been on this team.
Do you think Garrett Gilbert knows he's Garrett Gilbert,
Yeah. And, oh, man. He hasn't even been on the sideline for that long, Mm-mm. The playbook that they're going to have is going to be minuscule, in my opinion. Let's see. I don't know. BJ said Gilbert has trained his entire life for a moment like this. Let the ball fly. Who cares? Take chances. Yeah, that's a good point. Just throw the ball and just try to get it downfield. I don't know, man. Like, I have CeeDee Lamb in one of my leagues. I'm not starting him. I don't know if I just don't trust that they're gonna. Obviously they're gonna be throwing the football. Maybe they'll get some trash points. I think that's the only thing that you can really, try to hang your hat on if you are a CeeDee Lamb, Amari Cooper, Zeke Elliott owner. That they're gonna try to get some trash points at the end of the game. But I just don't see this offense doing anything. Because they could barely function against the Eagles, and that team is horrible. Pittsburgh Steelers coming in, best defense best defense in the NFL, just chomping at the bit to come into your place and you just tear your head off. And they're not gonna let up at all tomorrow.
Unless they start taking guys out.
What do you mean? Oh, like not playing everybody. Do you?
How long do you try to keep Ben Roethlisberger in?
3 quarters.
So does that mean is Mason Rudolph still on the team?
If it gets bad, I'm not sure. If it gets bad, I take Ben out. Because there's no reason for him to be in that game if they're going to be up by 30 points, whatever.
It's like that Westwood Vandergrift game. Westwood scored, but none of the defensive starters were in. So maybe the Cowboys do put some points on the board just because the Steelers aren't in it.
Yeah. So. Let's see. Garrett Gilbert has thrown fewer passes in an NFL game than Ben DiNucci. Let's see. He's 2 for 6 for 40 yards in 6 appearances.
That Wilson dude done
with the
passes
Panthers and Browns. Yeah. So, I don't know, man. Like, as a Cowboys fan, I'm not excited about this. It's definitely a train wreck. I'm gonna watch just to see how bad it's gonna get.
Yeah, you can't turn that on at the restaurant. You'll lose customers.
Yeah. I don't know.
But like, dude, turn that off. I'm trying to eat.
That's true. And your Green Bay Packers on Thursday night took care of business. Did you watch that game? Since you didn't watch any other games?
No, I was at I was at Vandergrift, so I wasn't able to watch, but I heard some of the talk shows talking about it the next day, and I mean that's what you're supposed to do to a team like the 49ers. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, I think there's people putting a little too much weight on a win like that. They're like, but it's the same scheme, the same coaching, but it's not the same players. Like, I think I heard someone say there was only like one player that played against the Packers last year.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's not the same team, and the 49ers aren't good too. They're taking for draft picks too.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Nick Mullins, man, and that was the thing. Like, me and Wes were hanging out at the restaurant, and he's like, "Oh man," before the game started, he was like, "Oh, I'd rather have Nick Mullins, than what we got in the Cowboys." And I'm like, "Yeah, I agree with him." And then I watched the game, I was like, "There's not much difference."
And whatever happened to
not much difference.
Beathard, whatever.
Well, they kept showing him on the sideline. He was there. They kept showing him. I'm not sure.
They've both.
I'm not sure if he.
for the
Yeah,
49ers.
I'm not sure if he got in, or not. But they kept showing him. But the Green Bay Packers, dude, Devontae Adams, freaking dude, that dude could be best receiver in the NFL. But it's always debatable. You got DeAndre Hopkins and Julio Jones to talk about, but he had a huge game on Thursday. I mean, the difference between the 49ers though and the Cowboys is the 49ers actually put 17 points on the board. I wouldn't expect the Cowboys to do that much damage. And then I would probably think that the Steelers offense, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, the Cowboys defense was improved last week. They did get a lot of turnovers. Ben Roethlisberger can be.
Yeah, that was against the Eagles, right?
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, like Ben, he can get a little loose. He might make a wrong decision, and Cowboys get a turnover here and there, interception, maybe a fumble or something like that. Maybe things can turn around, but it's like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. I am going to try to watch. So, Wes said to bring in Seneca Wallace. What? Okay. And thanks for the update, Wes. He said Texas is in the red zone. So, can I tell you that, Zach?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I can.
All right, you can't see it, so that's all right. What other games? The college games that were today. I forgot. I'm gonna get a chance to look it up. My bad, Joe. My bad, dude. My bad. I know, and all our fans were disappointed. So, yeah, I thought I had put my alarm. I didn't.
Michigan at Indiana is
Boo.
right now.
Nobody. Don't want to watch. I don't care about Big Ten, bro.
Nebraska Northwestern.
I don't care about Big Ten. I don't care about Pac-12. They all started late. There should be a minimum games played.
Arizona State USC has already kicked off. I think that game started at like 9.
Their time?
9 their time, yeah.
Who cares about Pac-12 big right? I think you should play at least, I say minimum 9 games to get in the college football playoff.
Wes's favorite team, Arkansas State, is playing Louisiana Monroe.
It's not Arkansas
Louisiana
State.
Lafayette.
Arkansas.
Let's see.
Touchdown Texas. Word up.
Florida Georgia this afternoon.
Florida Georgia line?
Yep.
Okay.
It's Georgia by 3.
The line?
Yeah, you asked for the line, right?
Yeah, I did. I did.
Kansas, Oklahoma.
Oh, that's gonna get bad.
UTSA Rice is postponed. Purdue, Wisconsin canceled. Charlotte, Mid Tennessee postponed. Arizona, Utah canceled. Dang, Arizona, Utah, their first game got canceled?
Bro.
Oklahoma State, Kansas State.
They're playing?
Yeah, that's this afternoon. Baylor, Iowa State is this evening. Clemson, Notre Dame is this
the big
evening
one
as well on NBC.
But Trevor Lawrence isn't playing that game.
Correct. They got DJ Uiagalelei.
Yeah.
Instead. Yeah. 15 ranked Coastal Carolina taking on South Alabama.
Yeah, and shout out to Coastal Carolina.
Yeah, shout out.
for being 15th ranked. Wes mentioned that yesterday. He was like, "What?" He's like, "Coastal Carolina, number 15." He's like, "Man, they got some dogs." I
Then
was
at
like,
10
"All
o'clock,
right,
10 o'clock tonight, New Mexico and Hawaii.
bro." Yeah,
Who you got in that one?
New Mexico, Hawaii.
Yeah.
I'll go with the Lobos.
Hawaii is favored by 14.5. Does that change your opinion?
No.
Cool. Lobos.
I don't know. I can't. Did they ever change their name, Hawaii? Because they used to be the Rainbow Warriors.
I think they are still.
They're still the Rainbow Warriors. Remember when they had the rainbow on the side of their helmets back in the day? Do they still do that?
The what?
They had a rainbow on the side of their
That's
helmets.
The alternate that still has that.
Third
They have like white uniforms that have a rainbow on there.
Yeah, I know they had the H, the green H. But I mean, I think they used to have that. They used to have a big old rainbow on the side of their helmets back in the day, back in the 90s, back in my day. I think you were an infant. All right, tomorrow, NFL. We got the Texans and the Jaguars. Steelers Cowboys is the afternoon game, of course. Broncos Falcons. Yeah, Seahawks Bills. That should be a good one. I'd have to take the Seahawks in that one, even though they're coming, from West Coast to East Coast. Usually that's
that one gonna be on TV.
Yeah, that's gonna be on Fox. It's a noon o'clock kickoff.
So the Cowboys or the Texans don't play on Fox at noon.
CBS. They're both CBS games. Texans play CBS.
Okay, cool.
Steelers Cowboys will be CBS right after that. See Bears Titans. I'm interested to see how the Titans fare in this game. What they do to come back. They just seem to have fallen off, man. You're 5-2. You got the best running back, in the NFL. Then you take the Steelers, almost beat the Steelers, the best team or one of the best teams, and then you lose to the Bengals, like right after that. It's just it's odd. I realize it's the NFL. I understand that, any team can beat any team, and you got professional athletes out there, and you got to bring it every week. But I mean, I think a lot of people probably had the Titans last week if they had those survivor pools, and a lot of people lost.
I just have a hard time considering the Titans as like a top tier team.
Is it because of Ryan Tannehill?
Well, I think everyone is crediting the reasoning behind why they think the Titans are so good is because of their playoff run last year. But every game that they would win in the playoffs was like a huge upset.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like they were a good team heading into the playoffs, and they largely brought back the same team from last year. So I think who the Titans are is they're going to lose games that they shouldn't lose. They're not the Steelers. They're not the Seahawks. They're not that level of team. I think they're a team that just kind of is overperforming now, and then is a team that's really their success is going to be measured by how well they do in the playoffs, not necessarily the regular season.
Regular season, yeah. And I think quarterback wise, Ryan Tannehill is decent. I think he's a good quarterback, not a great quarterback, but he's good. He's good enough to win you football games. Derrick Henry, obviously A1 top running back. I didn't believe in him for a long time just because of his running style. Didn't like the way that he ran straight up. I just always thought that he'd get hurt. He'd get too easily hurt. You got A.J. Brown and Corey Davis. I think A.J. Brown's a legitimate number one wide receiver. Corey Davis, excellent, wide receiver too. Adam Humphries is out of this game, but he's that slot guy that everybody wants these days, the Julian Edelman type. You got Jonnu Smith at the tight end, who's just a excellent target. But a lot of people are picking the Titans in this game to get back on track against the Bears. But like they said, like BJ says here, anyone can beat anyone. And I like he always misspells beat. He always puts B-E-E-T. He said except for the Jets, they can't win. Jets worse than the Cowboys?
Yeah, they should play that game.
Toss up, huh? We got the Ravens and the Colts tomorrow at noon. Both teams are 5-2. I got the Ravens in that game. That Colts defense, pretty solid. Panthers Chiefs. Let's see, Mahomes and company should run away with that one. Lions Vikings. All of a sudden, that game's pretty interesting because the Vikings. I don't know where they came up or where they decided that they wanted to play football again, but they beat the Packers last week, and it was like, what happened? I don't know. Like, it's like they were sleeping, and then they were like, oh yeah, we're playing football. So all of a sudden, that Lions Vikings. I think Stafford out. I think Stafford's still out with the COVID. Giants and the football team. I mean, that's just horrible football. You don't want to watch that. Raiders, Chargers, Dolphins, Cardinals, and then Saints, Buccaneers tomorrow night. All of a sudden, and then Monday, Patriots, Jets. I don't know, man. Drew Brees.
I picked him up in one of my fantasy leagues.
He lost it? Has he lost it? I mean, obviously he's got issues.
But I mean, how come he lost it at the beginning of the season and then didn't lose it and now he lost it again? So I think he's been the same guy. It's just are they winning? Are they? Mm-hmm. And no Michael Thomas is kind of doesn't really mask it.
Yeah,
is Michael Thomas done?
I don't know, man. He just he can't stay on the field right now. I have to give a shout out to BJ on this one because he was always a Michael Thomas believer. I wasn't, but he's great. He's a great fantasy player. I don't think he's done. I just think that I don't know. I think
do you think he plays for the Saints again?
Yeah. I think
he's
as long as
a lot of games not being on the injury report.
As long as Drew Brees is there, in New Orleans, I think Michael Thomas will be there. I think Drew will, advocate for Michael Thomas to be there, and in New Orleans. So that's going to be the Saints Buccaneers. That game is going to be tomorrow night, Sunday night game. So great Sunday night game, and then Monday night it's just like Patriots Jets. Fully expect the Patriots to get to win this game. I mean. You're the Jets. Are you really tanking for Trevor right now? I mean, is Sam Darnold not the answer for you?
Well, I think Trevor Lawrence, regardless, would be a really good bargaining chip for trades and stuff like that. He has the most draft capital built into him. Mm-hmm. So I think whoever's the number one pick, I think just has to take him. I mean, I think if the Buccaneers had the number one overall pick, they probably would take him, just because I think he just holds the most value. Yeah. Okay. I mean, yeah. Take him and trade him.
Take him and trade him, or you trade down, or I don't know. If all of a sudden you're the Cowboys and you got a chance to move up to one, you think Jerry would do it?
Not one.
Nah. Yeah. He wouldn't do it. He's not that smart. All right. West Virginia scores.
I feel like we would have seen stuff in the news already. Like Jerry Jones seen dining with Trevor Lawrence or something like that.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence stays the night with Jerry Jones. They would go to Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, together. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we would have heard about that already.
He takes Trevor Lawrence to Panera and buys him one on, I don't know.
Trevor Lawrence seen coming off the Jerry Jones party bus.
Yeah, on the yacht or something. Let's see. Man, come on, Texas. Supposed to be beating this West Virginia team 7-7.
Dang, dude, turn your screen a little bit.
Come on, dude.
Dang, bro.
Why are you so against it? You can't even see? Why can't you even look, dude?
Because, look, how disappointing is that? They come out of a game-opening drive and score, and then right away just give up points right back?
Yeah, that's true. Let's see. Longhorns Football on Twitter. Let's see, this dude named Thomas Thayer says, all the stress of the last week is about to be compressed into this 4-hour period of West Virginia, Texas.
Well, they were talking about the last time Texas beat a top 10 ranked team on the road was 2010 Nebraska.
Yeah.
In the very next game, they lost to Iowa State, which is one of the worst losses in program history.
Well, I mean, but that's what Texas does.
Yeah.
Program wise, as an organization, they go up, have a big game, and then they come falling flat back to the ground and fall flat on their face the next week. I mean, that's just what they do, man. So I wouldn't be surprised at all if they lost this game. Not at all. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm as a Longhorn fan, I want them to win, but I wouldn't be surprised if they trip up and lose this game. And I kind of want them to because I don't want Tom Herman anymore. It's time. I think it's time to move on.
I don't know if anybody's getting fired after this year.
I think it's time to move on. Yeah,
just because of the COVID stuff.
You think everybody's got a built-in,
like a redshirt year?
Yeah, everybody's got a built-in excuse. COVID and election and 2020. Yeah, that kind of thing.
I
think so.
BJ is sending like emojis in the chat. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, I think so. I just
think being racist.
I think so too. I think I just think it's a like they're giving everyone like a pass on this one. Like the season's like a mulligan.
Nah, bro, you can't though, man. You got to take this opportunity if you're the Longhorn football program, especially if you can get our Urban Meyer. I know that's pie in the sky thinking, but if you can get Urban, you got to take that opportunity.
Like, is that even an option? Has like he even said that he would take the job or anything like that?
No, I don't think so.
Like, where does this even come from?
From our
like, if he wasn't on the Fox show, do you think people would say that?
Probably not. Well, maybe
if people weren't seeing him every day or every weekend on the Fox show.
Maybe. I don't know. Emo, and I'll say this before Emo says it in the chat. Emo's always saying that he wants John Gruden for some reason. He's been saying that for like the last 5 years.
I said John that before they were looking for Tom Herman. I thought that'd be cool, but he's in the NFL now. He's gonna stay there.
Yeah.
They should have got Dan Mullen.
Yeah,
I like Dan Mullen.
Yeah,
I think he's a good coach. You see him try to fight the players. Who they play last week? Was it Missouri? I think it was maybe Missouri. But there was like a late hit on the quarterback or something, like right as time expired in the half.
Yeah.
And he like ran on the field and like on the like other teams like players' faces.
Oh yeah.
There was like a big old like scrum in the middle of the field, and then he went in the locker room, and then like came back out of the locker room and like was like hyping everybody up in the crowd, like about the fight, and then they fined him.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You think Tom Herman would do that?
No, actually, shoot,
I think Tom would do. I think Tom Herman's. Yeah, I mean, you saw him in the locker room after the Oklahoma State game, man. He's getting crunk.
Well, I mean, and that's kind of his. Like, remember, like a few years ago, he was like mocking Drew Lock in the bowl game.
Yeah.
Like last year, he was like banging his head on players' helmets.
He's kind of a douche.
Yeah, right? I don't know. Like,
it's kind of d-baggy a little bit.
What about what I just said made you think that? But like, I think he is the douche too.
I mean, I'm just saying. Well, I mean, no, I mean, like when you said when he was mocking, the player on the sideline, that's what made me think of that. Because I remember when he did that, I was like, man, dude, come on, bro. Like, don't mock the other team. Like, don't mock an 18-year-old kid. When you're a grown man, you act like a head football coach. So I don't know, and I realize you want to celebrate with your players, and it was a big game for the Longhorns last week to beat Oklahoma State. But also, like, I'm also like, man, act like you've been there before. I mean, you're the Texas Longhorns. Like, I realize that. You beat a top 10 team on the road, haven't done that in, 10 years, blah, blah, blah. But you should be the top 10 team.
Mm-hmm.
This should be a top 10 team, top 10 matchup, not you're unranked. You should have
been defending your spot.
Yeah. Not trying to knock somebody else off. You know what I mean? So.
Should have been a title defense.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, I just, that's where I'm at with this Longhorn football team. I mean,
hey, did you see,
great win, but, you should be number 6, not Oklahoma State.
Speaking of title defenses, do you see Canelo got out of his Golden Boy and DAZN deal?
Yeah, and I think he's supposed to be fighting Caleb Plant in December. That's going to be the next.
So they booked it right when he won the case?
Yeah, pretty much. I think they haven't really. I don't think they've set the date, but I think tentatively, it's December 19th. Canelo versus Plant. If you haven't seen Caleb Plant box, he's legitimate. I think he can give Canelo a fight. I think Canelo will still win. I think it'd be interesting. Caleb Plant, He has great defense, but I don't think he's fast enough, quick enough for Canelo. So
And then Israel Adesanya moving up to light heavyweight to fight the champ Jan Blachowicz.
Is that UFC?
Yeah, that's UFC.
I don't remember watching UFC.
And then Khabib retired. You knew that?
Yeah,
but
he's not going to come back, is he?
No,
already?
I think he is.
What?
Yeah.
Already? He just retired like 2 weeks ago.
I think Dana White said that Khabib is saying now that his dad wanted him to get 30-0, and that Dana White's not like making him vacate the belt, so he's gonna stay the champion because he doesn't think he's really retiring.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I let's see. Yeah, one day ago, Canelo Alvarez, a free agent, released from Golden Boy to zone contracts. Let's see. Devin Haney is supposed to be fighting. If you haven't watched Devin Haney, this would be good. This would be a good one. He's fighting Yuri Gamboa. He should take care of Yuri. Gamboa is kind of not really washed up, but he's kind of washed up. Good, great. That should be a really good fight. Let's see. Also, BoxingScene.com. Fury's promoter. If Wilder's water was spiked, why was post-fight test clean? Have you heard about this?
Yeah, he said he got drugged by his own team.
Yeah. I mean, come on, Deontay. You just got beat up, bro.
Well, and he said
he
that
just got
he
beat
had,
up.
some in his gloves too.
Some in his gloves. His walk-in.
That was like a year ago.
His walk-in stuff was.
That was like a year ago.
I was like,
leave it alone.
Hey, come on, bro.
Either fight him again, or stop talking about it.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm glad you watching some boxing.
Yeah, I saw your boy on the TV the other day.
Who?
When they were talking about election.
Oh, Casey, my cousin.
Yeah,
Casey
I
Ramos.
don't think he won, but I saw his picture.
Nah, yeah, he was. He got in the race kind of late.
What party was he? Libertarian.
Yeah.
Libertarian.
Yeah, something like that. Libertarian.
Yeah.
I don't think in city council races, because he ran for District 2, which is Southeast Austin area. You don't really have to put your party affiliation.
You just got to have a party if you win.
Yeah, I mean you don't have to. You don't
really you get have a celebration.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you don't have to be. You don't have to designate yourself.
You just got to be partying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he did well though. It was his second go around on it, but he got in
you
kind of
can
late.
even be a bipartisan. I mean, I don't judge.
That's true. That's the way I would be, man. I'd probably be
LGBTQ.
I'd probably be I wouldn't. What? I'd probably be.
I'm saying I don't judge about bipartisan. I would have a bipartisan.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Anybody can come to my parties.
That's true. When are you gonna have a party?
I don't know.
Are you still gonna other topics as a sign? You still looking for a place to live?
Yeah, but I'm just, I don't know. Bro, apartments are so hard to look for because they're all the same.
Yeah,
they're all the same.
That's true.
So I have a hard time even deciding what I want because I want all of them because they're all the same.
What's your do you have a top one?
There's a place, and I don't even know why it's my top one. I couldn't explain to you why it's the actually why it's the top one. But there's a place called the Copeland, I think, and it's right next to where they're building right next to where they're building the Austin FC stadium.
Oh, okay, yeah, that'd
be pretty cool, right?
Yeah, that'd be dope. Yeah.
But I don't even like soccer, so I don't even know why that's cool.
No, but it'd be fun. But it'd be fun. Once they actually have soccer games again, in 2022.
Yeah, I was also thinking about those Burnett Flats right down the street. Be your neighbor.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I still think you just need to buy a condo, bro.
Yeah, you were supposed to help me look, but
let's do it, man.
You never helped me look.
When you always just leave right after the show.
I've been waiting 5 months for you to help me look.
You always just leave right after the show. Yeah. You should buy one here.
What?
You should buy one here. This little condo area.
That's not my aesthetic that I'm going for.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Plus they don't allow pets here. It kind of sucks.
I don't think I'm gonna bring my dog.
Oh no.
No, I think my parents are gonna keep him, so I don't have to pay pet rent.
Yeah, but still, man, the HOA here is kind of weird. What kind of? I mean, you're in the middle of Austin and you don't allow pets. Weird. But yeah, we'll we'll look it out. BJ says 2023. He doesn't think that we'll have a soccer game till 2023. Emo says Chris for city council. They wouldn't want me on city council, though. They wouldn't want me at any nobody. You wouldn't want me on any elected thing. And your dad says buy a condo. See?
Oh, my dad's on here.
Yeah. He's on Facebook.
The other one.
BJ says we should move to Buda.
Dude, I am trying to be a Buda Johnson fan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Try to be a BJ fan.
Yeah. No, but Buda Johnson.
I thought you were a BJ fan. You love BJ.
Ever since I realized that he closes his eyes when he talks,
okay.
I just thought that was kind of weird.
Oh, okay. All right.
And that one time he said he was going to call in and didn't call in.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's like unforgivable.
That's right. All right, man. Well, anything else?
Oh, this is a good show.
All right, word, man. Well, thanks for showing up. I'm gonna try to get some. I don't know if should I make breakfast or should I go get something?
You should go get some.
Yeah.
You're already dressed.
What are you gonna do?
I have a friend in town from Dallas, so I think we're gonna try to get all our friends, all our boys together. But probably now I'm just gonna go to sleep.
Socially distanced, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm wearing masks.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get together. Let's look for a condo for you.
All right.
Let's make you a homeowner.
They said BJ said we're all about the Lobos. No, I'm Johnson Jaguars.
Yeah, BJ's Lehman Lobos.
They lost big to Dripping Springs.
Yeah,
last night. Does BJ go to the games?
I think so. I don't know. And everybody's giving me what I should eat. Your dad says menudo, of course. I'm about to go get some menudo. Emo says Jim's breakfast. I went to Jim's yesterday with my parents.
I never been to Jim's. They had one right across the street in college, but I never went there because it was right next to an IHOP, so I would just go to IHOP.
Yeah, you consistently made the wrong choice.
Really?
Consistently, the whole time. Jim's is so much better than IHOP.
They got good French toast. That's how I am.
Yeah, they got a cowboy waffle.
What is that? Is that French toast?
It's a waffle, but they have French toast too. I'm just saying.
How come I said do they have good French toast?
I said yes.
They have waffles.
I said yes, but they also have a cowboy waffle.
Oh,
you know what? I haven't had their French toast in a long time. Then when I go next week, because they usually go every Friday.
Give me a French toast review.
I'll give you a French toast review. With the French toast. All right, man. So I guess Zach's gonna go hang out with his homies. I'm gonna go get some menudo and watch the rest of the Longhorn game, and then take a nap before I have to go to work
I'm gonna bring all my friends and come drink at Revelry. Since y'all don't got a bartender, y'all just be giving it out.
Yeah, y'all come by, man. We open at 5.
Yeah,
come hang out.
It'd be like 4 of us. So maybe we could come sit at the bar, watch some games or something.
Yeah, come hang out. Yeah, Wes will be there. Wes likes talking to you, man.
Wes likes me a lot.
Yeah, he does. Man. Wes is a big fan of you. Wes is a big fan of yours.
I'll call ahead if I'm coming. I'll text you. That way we can just walk right in like the VIPs.
Yeah, man. I'll section off a little thing.
Yeah, you got those little like velvet rope things. Maybe in the back somewhere.
Yeah. I'll find it somewhere. Hell yeah, I'll do that for you.
You got the salmon?
Dude, they took the salmon off.
Oh, they just took it off.
They took it off, man. Yeah, sorry, Snoop. I don't know if you're on here, bro, but yeah, they took the salmon off.
Did they add anything else?
They added a pecan crusted redfish.
Oh, I think I'm allergic to pecans.
Are you?
I don't know, but it makes my throat scratchy, so probably, right?
Probably, yeah. And then we got a shrimp po' boy that's awesome. Dude,
okay,
that thing,
I might like that.
Yeah, shrimp po' boy's, it's dope. They added a spinach artichoke dip.
Because I've had the grilled cheese thing, which I didn't like. There's too much stuff in it.
Cubano.
Yeah, I had the hamburger, and that gave me diarrhea. And then I had the
hamburger's good.
Yeah, it made me sick. Remember?
Yeah, you got sick.
It probably wasn't that. I like Revelry. Shout out Revelry. And then I had that soft shell crab.
The soft shell crab BLT. Yeah, they took that off too.
I didn't really like that either.
Dude,
I feel like that was a little too sophisticated for my palate.
For your palate? Okay.
Yeah, but then I've had the salmon every time since.
I know, dude. I was kind of disappointed.
And that kind of goes to show my palate is I would get the salmon and I would say no vegetables or vegetables, please, just all French fries.
All French fries.
Yeah,
like a kid. Yeah. Sorry, Snoop. I know. I tried to talk Chef into keeping that salmon, man. That was legit.
I feel like you should just keep some on the side or something, like secret menu,
Yeah, I mean, it's not
especially
if
if
it's not like
you
salmon
just have
is
enough where you could just only get it if you ask for it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like not on the menu, like secret menu for real.
Yeah, I think the only thing that they kept was the fried green tomatoes, which are legit. So, then the spinach artichoke dip, which I was trying to get Chef to make some nachos, and he looked at me. He goes, "This isn't the East Side." I was like, because they had a bunch of chips out there, and I was like, "Chef, we making nachos?" And he was like, "Nachos? This ain't the East Side."
What does that mean?
Because there's the East Revelry.
Oh, they make
East
nachos
60,
over there?
yeah, they make nachos over there. Yeah, yeah. And Chef, Chef's a little. He's, that nachos. No. He's not competitive. He's just, he
It's beneath him.
a little bit maybe.
Oh. Y'all got a sous chef?
Yeah, Brad.
Really? Is he
Yeah.
called a sous chef?
No,
Oh.
he's just like another chef,
That's another dude.
another dude there. We've been saying bye for like the last 3 minutes.
I know.
Any shout outs?
That song's about to end. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out Paul.
Yeah, shout out to
Hope
Paul,
you're doing
man.
okay, Paul.
Yeah, man, we love you, man. Shout out to BJ West, Emo. Shout out to your dad. Cesar, I'm gonna go get some menu though for sure. Try to get Zach to. Will you go pick it up for me, dude?
Cesario. Not just Caesar. Cesario.
Cesario.
Yeah.
Will you go pick it up for me, dude?
No.
Come on, bro.
Bro, it's right there. You ride your bike.
Yeah, they do let you go walk through if you need to.
Oh, really? They let you walk through the drive-thru?
Huh. Yeah. Song's about to end. I'm gonna do this one. All right, I want to shout out to Paul. Shout out to everybody in the watch party. Shout out to our wonderful sponsors, of course, Kreitz Market, Texas Point Outdoors. We'll see y'all Wednesday evening, 8:00. I'm gonna go get my menu though.
Paul will be back.
Paul will be back. Yeah. All right, y'all.
It'll be episode 124 of Recon. And Saturday. Wait, Saturday?
Wednesday.
Well, when's Chris and the Kid?
Chris
week
and the
after
Kid
next.
is gonna be the 21st.
21st.
So in 2 weeks.
Episode 2.
Episode 2, Chris and the Kid. We'll see y'all then.
30 of Recon. All right.
All right, we out.